Give me a hug.
Oh, come here, buddy.
Oh.
I'm clapping because it's very
Next
cute.
year it's coming for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Glædelig jul. Der er et nyt afsnit af julekalenderen. I dag skal vi, det siger jeg på en meget DR-agtig måde, skal komme på den anden side af jorden, fordi vi skal have en af mine venner med, som jeg arbejder med, og som er australsk, så vi skal tale engelsk. Held lykke med det.
We're gonna speak in English.
Yes, we are. Yes. And Pete is going to come here and bring us something. So welcome, Pete.
G'day. G'day.
Goddag.
G'day.
How are you doing?
Doing quite good. Doing quite good.
Did you bring something for?
Yeah, well, I brought you a little letter.
Oh shit! Yeah, you brought me a letter.
This is something I've only started as a thing this year, and I thought like gratitude exercises and things around that this time of year are like super important. Even more so when things just get dark as fuck and depressing. Like hygge exists for a reason, and I think that's one of the main ones. My plan this year is actually to write every person I kind of like, or have some feelings for, just a little letter that they can kind of keep.
You're going to make me cry because I do the same thing.
It's fucking cool, eh? Like, turns out it's a really nice thing to do for people, and it just it makes people feel like so welcomed. So like that's kind of me at the moment. I'm heading back in a week for a month in Australia. I haven't been home in 3 years, 8 months.
Damn, so this is the first Christmas in a long time.
Super long time.
And how's that feeling for you?
Really weird actually. The first year, like to give you some idea, like when I came over here, I didn't have much. I had nothing. And like the first Christmas here, fucking depressing.
Yeah.
And you start to realize how important like community is and feeling like you belong. The thinking is that if you're fresh off the boat and you're over here, the society isn't necessarily the same. Like you don't have the friends, you don't have the structure, the basis of having grown up here. And you're just looking at it and you're like, what the fuck? Why am I here? And the connection to people you start to lose. And you got two choices there. You can either like accept that and be depressed, or you can start to work out like, oh, I need people.
Yeah.
I need friends. I need to feel a part of things. And I think that was like the ticking point.
Okay, just so I understand correctly, 3 years and 8 months.
Yeah.
You have not been home.
Yeah.
And the first Christmas you had was depressing because it was alone. Kind of sound like my last Christmas.
Yeah, well, like it's tough. Like I don't know how you find it, Søren. Like this time of year, it's like there's such an emphasis on being together, and like for better or for worse, that's like a kind of like what the culture is. How have you found your Christmases?
That's also what I want to hear because I've been invited to a lot of my friends' Christmas, and I think it's super fucking difficult because I like you, I like your family, but there's so many of your traditions where I would feel like you're trying your hardest to focus on me being a part of it rather than having your fun. So it's kind of like weird where I hate if I'm alone. I also will hate if I'm with somebody else because then if I was with Marcus, I'd be like, fucking just let me be here so I'm not alone. I don't want to have you stress about me existing in your life. So.
Have you ever thought though that just by existing that's enough?
Oh, Pete, for fuck's sake, it's a big problem of mine.
You do realize that, right? I even wrote it in the letter.
Oh.
You are fucking one absolute gem of a human.
Oh, you will make me cry.
Oh, you're planning on it.
Uh-oh.
Because, like, honestly, it's one of these things that people don't say enough, as well as, like, the way I've known you to exist is that, in a weird way, I'd say you didn't ask to be born tall. If you could, you'd try and curl up in a ball, hide in a corner, and just wave at people from a safe distance.
You analyze me really well.
Yeah, but this isn't to say that's who you are. I think that's just one reflection of you. I would honestly say that you're much more than that, and you don't give yourself enough credit for it. Because who else is like planning to do a podcast and let some random Australian just rock up and just wear sunglasses for no reason and not even question it? Like, this is okay, what we're doing right now. You have a very open mind and you should cherish it.
Give me a hug.
Oh, come here, buddy.
Oh.
I'm clapping because it's very
Next
cute.
year it's coming for you.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you for coming and thank you for bringing the letter.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Much appreciated. Merry Christmas all. I'll catch you later.
That was good.